Yeah. 2,500 wins as a GM. The bats are legal. And here's today's lineup. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you're doing well. So, a couple things, okay? There was a lot of chatter going on yesterday. And I put out a short yesterday crediting Brian Cashman for winning his 2,500th game as a GM. That's a hell of an accomplishment, okay? But a lot of the Cashman haters, and they're entitled to their views and so on and so forth, were kind of triggered by it. Fine. But me crediting Brian Cashman is not trolling you, okay? I didn't name drop anybody. I credited Brian Cashman. And again, I don't block people for having differing opinions. So if you have a problem with that, that's on you. That's a you problem, not me. Brian Cashman keeps winning, adding to his Hall of Fame resume, despite all this. And I've said this repeatedly. Does he get it right all the time? No. He makes boneheaded moves too? Yes. Okay? That's what happens when you're a GM for over 25 years. You collect, you accumulate all different types of results. Okay? But love him or hate him, that's just Brian Cashman. Okay? Now, let's pivot to the second thing here. Okay? By the way, if you're a baseball fan, and you're a Yankee fan, it's your first time watching, I do not beat around the bush. I don't do Twitter talking points and propaganda, and I never will. Okay? So I'll apologize to the Brian Cashman haters for absolutely nothing. Okay? Now I'm going to share something here because there was a lot of chatter yesterday with the Yankees hitting 9 home runs. Okay? This is something here. I'm going to put the article on the screen. I'm going to attach this down below. Okay? The league approves the Yankees' unique bat design amid scrutiny. Okay? The Yankees did run it by MLB, and they did also get it approved by MLB. And again, I'm going to attach this down below. But I'm going to give you one little piece here too. The bats do not violate any rules. An MLB spokesperson said. Okay, MLB's rule book lays out the specifications for the bat. The bat shall be a smooth, round stick, no more than 2.61 inches in diameter, and the thickest part not more than 42 inches in length. Rule 3.02 states. Okay, it adds that no experimental bats can be used in a game until the manufacturer has secured approval from the rules committee of his design and methods of manufacture. Okay, again, I'm going to take this article down. I will attach it down below for you to read. Okay, and there was a lot of chatter yesterday, a lot of stuff going on by non-Yankees channels or fair weather Yankees channels, and I understand, right? People like to prey upon low information voters. That's the definition of gaslighting. Okay? That's exactly what people do on Twitter when they eliminated the fact checkers. This is why I call them out on a regular basis. And I'm going to continue to do that. You're going to keep gaslighting people, you're going to keep getting called out. Period. Okay? You don't like it? Too bad. Okay? But these bats are legal. And again, look at the folks. I mean, 9 home runs. Most of them given up by Nestor Cortes, who basically throws somewhat meatballs. People were, not complaining when he gave up that home run to Freddie Freeman, right? People were complaining that Tim Hill wasn't in there, but it was no less of a legitimate home run by Freddie Freeman, right? In the World Series, it was still a home run. That's what the Yankees did yesterday. They hit home runs. Okay, Aaron Judge has 3 seasons of 50-plus home runs already. One of them is over 60. So you surprised he hit 3 bombs? No. Over somebody who doesn't throw heat? No. All these other guys hit home runs too. The fact of the matter is, this is a longer lineup. We've talked about this repeatedly, right? A longer lineup with the ability to put the ball in play more often, okay? Which is going to come with more home runs on occasion. So I'm hoping that you'll be happy that the Yankees offense did that. I know I am. And the fact of the matter is, the bat's illegal. They were approved by MLB. No amount of gaslighting changes that. But people are going to continue to do that because it's clickbaity. It's going to generate outrage and attention and so on and so forth. So what? So what? Okay? Doesn't, you can call me Yankees troll. You can call me Cashman troll. You can call me Boom. Whatever you want. Right? Whatever you want. This is just giving credit where it's due. Okay, just like we call it out when it's also justified as well. And the fact of the matter is, they've been good more often than they've been bad. So why would they not get credit more than they would get criticism? Why? Okay, we've broken down the finances and economics of people who are completely clueless in terms of math and finance and economics. That doesn't change the talking points. Okay, put out that chart came out yesterday. The Yankees spend about half of their payroll on, I mean, half their profits on payroll, and people are kind of outraged at that. Yet you look at the teams that are above them. How many of them are financing a new stadium and paying 120, 150 million dollars a year in revenue sharing? Look at the chart. None of them. None of them. So you go half the payroll, and then you add that component, you're down to a smaller amount that has to be shared amongst 5 partners. That has to be distributed in other areas as well. But that's basic math and economics that I've gone over repeatedly. Okay, it doesn't really matter to folks. So it is what it is. But now to the good news. Here's today's Yankees lineup. Okay, Paul Goldschmidt's leading off again, playing first base. Cody Bellinger's batting second in center field. Aaron Judge batting third in right field. Jazz Chisholm batting cleanup at second base. Anthony Volpe batting fifth at shortstop. Austin Wells is at the dish today, batting sixth. Jason Dominguez back in there, batting seventh in left field. Ben Rice is DHing, batting eighth today, and Oswaldo Cabrera's back in there, batting ninth at third base. And on the mound, you got Marcus Stroman. And again, just like Max Fried, Marcus Stroman tends to elicit a lot of weak contact on the ground. So we've got to fortify that infield defense. We did not fortify it yesterday in the game against Fried. And Fried also contributed to the error fest. So that's adjustment's going to have to be made. Right? Period. And I'm confident they will get better. I'm also confident they probably will add a bat from the righty side who also has a good glove. Kudos to for Oswald Peraza for going deep yesterday and joining the home run parade. But we'll see if they make an upgrade and who's going to be the upgrade. Okay. But again, they need to fortify the infield defense no matter what. Okay. They have gotten, on paper, it's better, but on paper, it's not the same thing as on the field. So, and adjustments need to be made, and I am confident that they will. But that's the lineup, gang. And again, like I said, I'm going to attach that article down below that confirms that the Yankees bats are legal, okay, despite what the talking points are from the other people, okay, who don't like to live in the world of facts for some reason. But, and again, making it clear, I'm not trolling people for crediting Cashman for winning 2,500. That's a hell of an accomplishment. People can trash Cashman all they want. Go right ahead. He's winning despite all that. So, it is what it is. Let's go live after the game. They've already won the series. Hopefully they'll sweep this before the Diamondbacks come to town, because we got Corbin Burns, okay, facing us on Tuesday. They're off tomorrow. We got to face Corbin Burns and get Will Warren on the mound against that man. So let's pray that it's going to be a good game. And unfortunately, Jordan Montgomery's out now with Tommy John surgery, so the Diamondbacks rotation is taking a hit. But we need to, in the Yankee land, put this all together and kind of keep this rotation intact while we wait for guys to come back, like Luis Hill and Clark Schmidt are both going to be back this year, thankfully. So, but there it is, gang. Give me your takes on the Yankee bat thing, okay, and the Brian Cashman thing. And like I said, I will not be pulling punches. I don't do it. You want real talk, you're going to find it here. Period. Okay? People are entitled, more than welcome to disagree all they want. But if you're going to pawn off an opinion as a fact and it's not a fact, you will get called out on it. Period. Hope you can enjoy that. Hope you can appreciate that, because I appreciate people who do the same thing. Have a good Sunday, everybody. Let's go, Yankees.